Hello and welcome back to Disco Elysium. We're back with episode 36, I think. So let's get into it. I believe we were talking to this missus about what she's been doing in here. We're gonna ask if she's
Yes,
okay with
what is
having
it?
the people in here. What are you doing in an abandoned church?
You really like those questions, don't you?
Why can't I hear this? Oh, I have the wrong headphones on. I'm a police officer. It's my job to ask questions.
I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out.
What research?
I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Is the hole connected to the data loss in your journal?
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
A hole in the world. What does that mean exactly?
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing. What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
Just think it's the perfect... In my opinion, it's just the perfect geometry.
That's a little above your pay grade at the moment.
Yeah. I'm not a smart fellow. Not on this run. But that had to be just a low roll. Actually, that could have been a 5. No, that had to be like a 6. Shouldn't that be an automatic success? No, that's a 6 roll, not a 12 roll. A 7 roll. I can't even understand how we're even talking about something that doesn't exist, let alone measure it.
You measure it by its surroundings, by that which does exist, which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins. But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
But does it have anything to do with necroplasmic life forms? Ghosts, in everyday parlance.
Shut up, Inland Empire. Shut up. Do you have any idea where this hole might be located?
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
Only a faint crisscross of rafters can be made out from the dark, most of the tower disappearing into the shade. Strange things may flourish in the dark.
There's this place at the back of the church, a place where all audible vibrations seem to decease. I've named it the Swallow.
Yeah,
And the
it's
higher
just
you go,
the place
the less you
where
record.
the sound waves all bounce at the perfect fucking whatever wavelength so that they cancel each other out. It just happens to do that.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
Yeah, but that would just mean that the radio waves got affected. Buy this. This is where the crab man lives.
I know.
You don't think the crab man...
No, I don't.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning, her hands typing hundreds of commands into the machine.
You said your research isn't going well? Why not?
Because it's just trial and error. Trying to locate the swallow, the exact point in space. And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
That's all I wanted to know about the scary 2mm hole in the world for
Great.
now.
Thanks.
How do you feel about anodic dance music?
What? I hate it.
Okay, wow, that was quick. Why do you hate it?
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
Right. But how do you feel about a club for anodic dance music?
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
What do they want to build then?
Take a guess, why don't you?
I'm still convinced they want to establish a nightclub for anodic dance music. They said it's their dream.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs.
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
Right, I'll let you work in peace now. Gonna go have chat with those boys. Bow. Let's see.
So you had a talk with Andre, and now you want to discuss things with Noid? That's fine, man. But I've got to warn ya, our signs are still off. It'll take some time for me to get my sign on.
But I thought we'd be okay now, sign-wise.
I'm doing what I can.
It's not easy for him. It probably took him years to get used to Andre.
Tell me about the machines you saw in the church.
Weird stuff. Specialised. There was a data processor and some sort of long-wave machinery. Wires going into water. Gives off a spy sign. Or some fucked-up Samaran science sign. You know, the kind that goes head first into the supernatural.
The supernatural? You think it's real? That it actually exists?
Most of it doesn't exist, but there's also stuff that isn't allowed to exist, because the moralists think it's too dangerous for the plebs. Psionic powers, pale-related diseases, pretenders pretending to be human, folk rights, that kind of stuff.
Okay, maybe I'll come back later.
Hi again. So,
Goodbye, officer.
Alright, well, I've got to get that logic puzzle on.
good morning, comrade.
His was a physical instrument, which is not gonna happen. Logic. Oh, I mean, Kim's not gonna be in here, so... Pretty sure. Oh shit. That's actually way better. All
Hi
right.
again. So,
Look at that.
how things going?
Explain ether smell. Suna said something's amiss. I mean, and then if we fail, I could just do a perk point into my logic. Let's analyze.
Nothing jumps out to you. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh, what the heck?
How about you get out and breathe?
Okay, I'm not... No. You're not taking away my health on that kind of a chance. Are you kidding me?
Hi again. So, how are things going?
A number of things don't add up. Let's take a look.
I got bad news for you, Andre. Things don't add
What
up.
things?
He senses something is wrong.
This isn't the makings of a club. It's a tent full of laboratory equipment for manufacturing drugs.
I have no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong. Look, we even have speakers.
One speaker. They have one speaker.
Where's his friend? Did he lose his friend?
What do you mean, friend?
The other speaker. You have only one.
It's a one-speaker system. It's monodynamic. You wouldn't know the first thing about sound reproduction in anodic music. Other speaker.
You have no headphones. Wouldn't a cell need her headphones to spin tape?
What do you know about spinning tape? Nothing.
That Nosifed is here for its active ingredient.
He said it was for his nose. What more do you want?
The distilled water, cornerstone of a clean lab.
And of all cellular-based life. What's your point, Lawbringer?
The ether in the air, a useful solvent. Good for getting acting agent out of solution.
Make up your mind. First it's the sweat, then it's the ether.
There is no need for me to pile on anymore, is there?
No shit.
In short, you tried to use a police detective to set up a drug lab.
That's... Come on, that's...
Against the law?
I meant to say, not true.
So what are we gonna do with you?
What do you mean, do?
There's resignation in his voice. He's almost ready to drop the act. It wouldn't take a lot of pushing.
You tell me what's really going on, and we'll work from there. I can be lenient.
What do you mean by lenient?
Not calling back up and hauling you all off to the pen, for starters.
Okay, man, okay. Things are just so hard for an entrepreneur in this city right now. It's not like we lied when we said we want to turn a church into the wickedest club in East Revershall. Because we do! We totally do! We just need to turn it into a speed lab before. To get our foot in the door.
And why did you need me?
Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in while I was getting all this stuff together. A month ago, the place was empty, and now it's all spooked up.
Actually, I don't think it was. And they're not really spooky, are they?
No, man. They're spooky, all right. It's just that they would also probably call the police if we started cooking speed in there.
But the sign was way off too. I couldn't feel the love at all.
Sir, you promised you'd be lenient.
This is it. Judgment time.
Let's do this clean. No speed lab, just a club for hypnotic music.
Yeah!
I knew it. It's impossible now.
No, Andre, it's harder now. This hard cop has come to show us how much the fish is, and the fish is always so much more. We all know there was never going to be a club for hypnotic music with the Speed Lab. Now it has a fighting chance.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, Egghead. So there was never going to be a club in there?
There needs to be a club for hypnotic music in there. Needs to. Everyone hates each other. Everybody hates it here. It's all just drugs and we're slaves and I can't. We are running out of time. We need a win, Andre. I promise this will be a win. We won't cook speed in there. We'll do it clean. We'll do it true. We'll do it sober and real and beautiful. This will be a victory for the light.
Right. Let's call this incident crime prevention. But I have my eye on you.
Okay, we'll try to do it without the drugs. We'll do a straight club up in there, spinning the maddest reels, and nothing but, I swear to God. Okay, Egg?
From here on, it'll be straight all the way.
Let's see. About the church. I checked it out.
And?
I talked to
What
the
happened?
crab man.
Oh man, who is he? What did you think?
Seemed okay, to be honest. Very spiritual.
Really? Huh, interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Just preaching and praying, from the looks of it.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem?
Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
Don't worry, I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone
I
else.
guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light. Yeah!
Maybe.
That's right, Egghead.
I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
I was using the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She did not like the Anotic Dance Club idea.
What a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all.
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her project is finished.
And you can't just evict her?
No, I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, Honor Man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
The lines in the dark exist, coexist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Anodic dance music?
She absolutely does not. Really, truly despises it.
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slow.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
That's it for now.
Goodbye, officer.
Let's see what Shu has to say about the egg boy. Not the egg boy, the crab man.
Hello again.
Your associates tried to use me to set up a drug lab. I'm assuming you knew of this plan?
I did, and I'm sorry. For what it's worth, which isn't much.
This is why I didn't go into the tent. Typical delinquency.
You don't get to choose your posse, they choose you. Mine are idiots, but they're mine. I tried to talk Andre out of it. I even tried not to lie to you.
Indeed, she merely tried to omit the truth instead.
Instead, you opted to omit the truth. It's the same thing.
I know, but I knew you'd see through their plan too. I'm not an idiot. I should have been able to control them, and I will in the future. I promise. May I ask, what did you tell them?
Do what you will with your dance club plans. Just no drug labs, please.
Thank you. I'll get them under wraps, I promise.
Actually, that's it for now.
Alright, back to the church. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna go into the church.
Yes, what is it?
What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre. He wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
Hold on, you don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
Alright, got your message.
Well, here's the thing, lady. If you're gonna be like that, I'm just gonna push you out. Because if you're not even gonna negotiate, I'm not gonna negotiate with you. What is this? Like, what do you think this is? You're inhabiting a public, not a public space. This is a private space owned by someone. You didn't get permission to come in here. You're fucking sapping electricity off of someone else. Like, what is this bullshit that you're trying to pull here? I could just make you leave because you are committing a crime. Alright, the fact that you're doing research here is why I'm only letting you, the only fucking reason I'm letting you stay. Because at least those guys asked first. Fucking hell, dude. Fucking soccer in her throat. These fucking people, man.
Yes, what is it?
First off, your research is going like shit, so either get the fuck out. Second off, I know Fortress accident. You're a failure.
Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
Listen, about your research. You mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help you with some.
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the boom boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
Alright. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
What is an offsite copy and why do you need it?
It's a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on.
Oopsie.
It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer.
She's making it.
The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
By your old workspace, do you mean the Studio Fortress accident in the Doom commercial
Yeah,
area?
that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Actually, I've already been inside the Doom commercial
Good.
area.
Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
And where exactly is the offsite
In
copy?
the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you. It has red glowing eyes.
And why
It's
can't you go
the
get it
bookstore
yourself?
lady hates me. Says I'm part of the
Why
curse.
does she think you're
Because
part
she's
of the
from
curse?
Martinez, and people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil.
Don't be too harsh. That's only because they're
Yes,
socioeconomic.
but she literally started praying for the higher powers when she first saw.
The lieutenant coughs like he's amused.
Once I came in one
Alright, I'll go
morning-
look for it.
And here's my Qualsund multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's the legendary Kvalsund multi-tool. This is
Yes? Thanks.
Didn't I sell that? I mean, I could muscle her out. And I also think the club would be a better use of the space than a single person doing research on something that literally has nothing to do with anything in the world or will provide anything. Like, 90% sure if that church got knocked down, that thing would disappear. You wouldn't really care. So, yeah, we'll see. Can I buy it off him?
Hello again. How can I help you?
I can't buy from him? That's so weird. It's annoying. Oh wait, can I? Oh.
You see rows of toys. Try to find something pretty and cool here. Then use it to win her back.
What the heck? I do not think I can do anything about this now. Ooh.
Both cables are unplugged.
We already get that open?
The beer's eye, but where's the filament memory?
Someone must have taken it. What does the note say?
The note is written.
Does it say anything?
This is tangential at best. Someone has scribbled. S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio. So you'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important.
Sulislav. Wasn't he one of Miss Lu? I don't know.
Didn't you see? And you did unplug the black wire from...
I wonder. It's weird.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melted, turning the... It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur.
Physical punishment. Alright, well, we're actually gonna end here, so we're gonna cut it here. And I will catch you guys later. Remember to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.